Hello guys, welcome to another bit of an update on my world. I haven't done a great deal to the inside of the castle, but I have done a little bit to the outside. I don't know if you remember in my last video I talked about making a cow farm for leather and beef, and that's pretty much what I've done. If you look down behind me, it's just coming into view. Here we are. I mean, I make no bones about it. This is a copy of the one that Data did on this Minecraft Down Under, but it's working very well. I'm quite pleased with it. Well, looking down at it from this angle, you can see it. Well, to me, in my mind, it looks like the top of an engine, and the cows bobbing up and down almost look like pistons going up and down. Perhaps that's just my twisted view of it, but I quite like it. If you look at it, I suppose there's 10 cells on each side, so it'd be a V20, and it'd be 40 cow power because there's 2 cows in each cell. Can't think of any more motoring comparisons, but it does look like an engine to me. Also, if you look over there, you can see my stable from the top. I mean, I've built it back into the hill deliberately, and I think I'm going to extend my road out that way towards the plains. I toyed with the idea of taking the side off that hill and going straight through it, but I didn't really see the point, because there's another hill over there in the distance, and I'd have to chop a hole through the village to go straight through it. Yeah, I think I'll go around. Hello guys, you join me again back down under in my main base. I'm just going to clear out my inventory because I want to use my multi-farm to make some more wheat to feed the cows with, basically. It just makes some room so I can take a few stacks up. I have a couple of chests up there set up to keep the wheat in, but at the moment, until those chests are actually jam-packed, I'm going to just take an inventory fall up every time I go up, just so there's plenty up there. So let's get rid of my leads in the miscellaneous items. That's what I've got to get rid of. Need that. Glass can go and the bucket can go. Get rid of the glass. Get rid of the bucket. I think I pretty much need everything else. Ooh, I might repair my pick while I'm down here. I'll be okay for this time. Anyway, back into my furnace and microfarm room. I've got seeds in the toolbar. Turn the microfarm on. There we go. It's working now. Cool. I'll stop recording for a sec because that ticking annoys me. God knows what it does for you. Hello again guys, back again. I just spent some intensive time farming on my micro farm. It's okay, it works really well and quickly. The noise is a bit annoying, but as you can see my inventory's nearly full. Well, there's enough, and I just got fed up with the ticking, so I stopped. Now quickly before we go, I'm going to pop at the back and see how my bone meal supply is getting on, because this farm certainly turns out the corn very quickly, or the wheat, but wondering what it's doing with the wow. That bone meal's taking a bit of a hammering. Okay, that one didn't use so much, never mind. Oh well, I'll definitely have to get some more bones out and fill it up, but I've got a silo full of bones, so shouldn't be an issue. And I have had several goes on that wasn't just from this time. I've had several like growing sessions on the machine, so it's not too bad really. And what else would you do with bones apart from making a bone meal? Just have another quick check on my melon farm, see if there's anything ready to harvest. Oh, there's something. Now, I've had a bit of a glitch with my melon farm, and I don't understand why it's happening. Perhaps if any of you know, you could tell me, or I'll have to do some research on the net. But the top 2 growing stations on the melon farm don't work. I went out and bone mealed the stems to make them a bit bigger, because they just sat there and didn't grow at all. And they've got bigger, but I have yet to see a melon grow up there, and I don't understand why it doesn't. There's water up there, it's got light. There must be a reason to do with the Minecraft mechanics, but I don't know it. Anyway, I'll harvest what's there a sec. Cool. Yeah, stocks are rising. Anyway, up the top again, and it's daylight. Hopefully there's not too many mobs. And we'll have a walkthrough of my cow farm and how to use it. Or should I say Data's cow farm and how to use it. Because this is almost a direct copy of the mechanics of what he did. The aesthetic's slightly different, but only slightly. Out into the bright blue yonder. Be careful there's no mobs out here, because they tend to survive a bit better in the rain. Cows seem to be all okay. Can't see any creepers. No, seems to be reasonably safe. What I'll do first is go down to the killing room, because there may be some stuff down there, some cows matured down there, ready to kill. And then I'll go and do a bit of feeding and show you what we do. Yeah, I know the entrance needs some work. I'm thinking about, because it's quite close to my castle, just bringing a tunnel out from one of the towers straight here and sealing it off. But I suppose the other side of that is that I need to come out to feed the cows anyway. Don't know, but you don't always do it both at the same time. I'll give that some thought. Now I've got a looting 2 sword here that I've been using. Wrong button, there we go. Where's it gone? I haven't picked it up. There it is. So I can get a bit more leather from it. There we go. They all look pretty mature to me. Bye bye cows, it's time to go. Let's see what we get from it. All gone. Put the sword back. Okay, what did I get? 36 beef. The leather must have gone in there. So I got 44 beef and 27 leather. Well, that's okay, I suppose. I'll put the leather in there. I'll keep the beef on me, so I'll put that on my multi-cooker later. I don't know if I've got any more beef. Shall I? I don't know. Take it all up and cook it would be the way. So I have been using it a bit, but it's still quite new. I've only finished building it yesterday. I did some different lighting here. I quite like the flames. I know they can be a bit noisy, but I quite like putting nether rack and lighting it up, putting it behind glass. I like that. Just pleases me, I suppose. I've got a couple of chests, one for the beef, one for the leather. So let's go up and try not to get killed or my farm blown up. Better put some wheat in my taskbar. Basically, all you need to do is there's 2 cows in each cell, as Data described it. Feed them, and should get 20 babies each time. I hear the little dings, so they are popping out. There we go. Fed, fed. It was the devil's own job to get these cows into these holes. I mean, I got there in the end, but what a time-consuming, frustrating devil of a job. I suppose it's worth it in the end, because I think the farm's attractive, and it's quite redstone simple, but what a nuisance it was. Putting those cows in. Never mind, done now. Don't know if I'd do it a second time. I might go for one of those simpler single block things, but we shall see. Now what happens is that when the cows breed, the babies pop out. They'll just saw one disappeared in there, and they go back down to that room. There's a water tunnel there, all the way down, which I'm sure you've seen on Data's Minecraft Down Under videos. I think it's video 84, 85 and 86 on the Minecraft Down Under. I'll actually put a link in the description to give him full credit for his design. I'll just empty out my inventory of wheat. No, I need the arrows. Right, there's that chest full. Oh, I might get close to filling up both chests, hopefully. There, that's quite good, so I don't have to do quite so much micro farming for the next time. Well, we just pop down and see the babies in the maturing cell. Yeah, I definitely think a tunnel in from that tower would be the way to go. Yay! Load of little babies. Is there any more XP, or did I just get the one orb? Never mind. So I think my staple diet from now on is going to be beef. I thought about a chicken farm, but I don't know about anybody else, but I find the noise a chicken farm makes is pretty annoying. Yes, the cows are annoying too, but the chicken farm winds me up. Perhaps I have tolerance issues. So basically that's how the cow farm works. It's reasonably simple. Good design but dateless. Hiya guys, back again after my phone call. It was only me mum. How very unprofessional ringing me when I'm making a video. Not that she was to know. Let's go down the dropper. Boing. Spacebar, there we go. I put my steak in to cook up. And perhaps I ought to top up my bone meal. Yeah, I have been doing quite a bit of experimenting with the cow farm. It seems to be working reasonably well. I don't know about measuring how much it produces or whatever, but it works quite well. And as you can see, I'm starting to get a bit of steak out of it. And leather, I've got a couple of stacks so far, so not masses of amounts, but it'll come. It'll come. It just needs to be keep at it, keep doing it. This is my silo room for my mob farm, which I've shown you before. Get some bones out, make up some bone meal. Oh, I can hear the mob farm working now as I'm standing here. I'm obviously close enough down there, I didn't realise that I was. So I've got an AFK room up above it, and it works reasonably well from there. Really, I should understand more about the mechanics of the game, but at the moment I'm just enjoying playing it. There we go. Let's go up and fill up my micro farm. Excellent design. I think it was by What the Toy Foil, but I wouldn't swear to it. It's definitely a link I got from the Minecraft videos on Data's page. So we're going to fill this one up first. There we go, is that full? Yeah, that's full. This one can go next. Oh, I wonder why those two emptied quicker than that one. I suppose it just doesn't go in rotation, and it must be to do with which side I'm pointing to, because there's the 3 dispensers there, and as far as I understand it, the bone meal only gets used when there's something there to grow. So if there's nothing there to grow, the bone meal doesn't get used and stays in the dispenser. I'm sure I've read that somewhere. I might be completely in the realms of fancy and got it wrong, but I'm sure I read that somewhere. Or you might have even heard Data talking about it. Now I can see the drawback of just having a dropper to take the bones out of, because I've got to wait for them to refill. Never mind, that's not really a hardship. And as I've said before, it's unlikely that I'm ever going to want more than 9 stacks of anything, except on this occasion. So this is the thing that proves my theory wrong, I suppose. I've got some bone meal over here that I can use as well. So we'll go and put that in. There we go. Oh, I missed the steps. Calm down. I seem to feel the pressure to do things really quickly when I'm making a video, which is daft, really. There we go. Well guys, thanks for having a look at my cow farm, and thanks for putting up with my video for a while. I quite like doing this, and I quite like actually going back and watching my own videos at a later date to see what I haven't done and what I have done. I suppose it's just charting the progress of my map. Still no melons at the top. Why doesn't that work? I wonder. Anyway guys, I'm getting distracted. It's time for me to go. There I am. Oh no, oh, don't look at my trousers. Cheers. And I'll see you again. Oh, what have I done? See you again next time. Cheers then guys.